today we'll read Leviticus chapter 20. In chapter 19 it was about various laws, for lots of things, but in 18 it was about unlawful sexual relations. And in chapter 20 will be punishments for sin. Now, let's read. The Lord said to Moses, "Say to the Israelites, any Israelite or any alien living in Israel who gives any of his children to Molech must be put to death. The people of the community are to stone him. I will set my face against that man, and I will cut him off from his people. For by giving his children to Molech, he has defiled my sanctuary and profaned my holy name. If the people of the community close their eyes when that man gives one of his children to Molech and they fail to put him to death, I will set my face against that man, and his family will cut off from their people both him and all who follow him in prostituting themselves to Molech." Molech was an idol, and they believed that it was a god, and it was the Satan there, and it's not okay. I will set my face against the person who turns to mediums and spiritists, or to prostitute himself by following them. And I will cut him off from his people. No wizard, no, that is against God's law and God's nature. Consecrate yourselves and be holy, because I am the Lord your God. Keep my decrees and follow them. I am the Lord who makes you holy. If anyone curses his father or mother, he must be put to death. He has cursed his father or his mother, and his blood will be on his own head. If a man commits adultery with another man's wife, with the wife of his neighbor, both the adulterer and the adulteress must be put to death. If a man sleeps with his father's wife, he has dishonored his father. Both the man and the woman must be put to death. Their blood will be on their own heads. If a man lies with a man as one lies with a woman, both of them have done what is detestable. They must be put to death. Their blood will be on their own heads. So LGBT community, from God's laws, they should be put to death. But after Jesus Christ came, they must go to the right thing and redeem their make the God redeem their that people, or how can I say, and make them normal again. Their blood will be on their own heads. If a man marries both a woman and her mother, it is wicked. Both he and they must be burnt in the fire, so that no wickedness will be among you. If a man has sexual relations with an animal, he must be put to death, and you must kill the animal. If a woman approaches an animal to have sexual relations with it, kill both the woman and the animal. They must be put to death. Their blood will be on their own heads. If a man marries his sister, the daughter of either his father or his mother, and they have sexual relations, it is a disgrace. They must be cut off before the eyes of their people. He has dishonored his sister and will be held responsible. If a man lies with a woman during her monthly period and has sexual relations with her, he has exposed the source of her flow, and she has also uncovered it. Both of them must be cut off from their people. Do not have sexual relations with the sister of either your mother or your father, for that would dishonor a close relative. Both of you would be held responsible. If a man sleeps with his aunt, he has dishonored his uncle. They will be held responsible. They will die childless. In those verses, last verses, held responsible, but still maybe not put to death. It is a sin, but maybe not that grave, grave in Romanian grave, but in English that serious or something like that. But it still is a sin. They will die childless. If a man sleeps with his aunt. Or maybe they should be put to that. I don't know. But yeah. If a man marries his brother's wife, it is an act of impurity. He has dishonored his brother. They will be childless. I don't know why in the last verses it doesn't say that they must be put to death or to be stoned, but they will be childless. Keep all my decrees and laws and follow them, so that the land where I am bringing you to live may not vomit you out. Wow, the land may not vomit you out. So that you must not live according to the customs of the nations. I am going to drive out before you. Because they did all these things, I abhorred them. But I said to you, you will possess their land. I will give it to you as an inheritance, a land flowing with milk and honey. I am the Lord your God who has set you apart from the nations. You must therefore make a distinction between clean and unclean animals and between unclean and clean birds. Do not defile yourselves by any animal or bird or anything that moves along the ground. Those which I have set apart as unclean for you. You are to be holy to me, because I, the Lord, am holy, and I have set you apart from the nations to be my own. A man or woman who is a medium or spiritist among you must be put to death. Without wizards and all of those who work with the devil. You are to stone them. Their blood will be on their own heads. Yeah, horoscope and lots of things that are from the devil, or I don't know how to say in English. Okay, I will. or games like card games or chess with money, or I mean chess, I don't know, lots of things with uh, mm, I don't know the words. Okay, maybe they are still in almost that category, so we must protect ourselves. Or luck games or something like that. Chess is not it's not a luck game. It's uh, a wise but a game for interaction or something like that. But some of them are gambling or something like that, are still almost in this category. It's against God's law and God's nature. Okay, that was the chapter. May the God bless me, protect me, and delight me in the next chapter too. And if He wants, you will see me there too. God bless you all and goodbye.